Mwebale nnyo okubeera nga musubscribinga naffe ku Trust Media Uganda ne ku Waswa Emma YouTube channel. Thank you so much for keeping up with us. My name is Waswa Emmanuel. There has been a very great big war between Cafe Javas and its client. According to what I'm seeing here, I'm going to tell you what has been happening. And it's fire on social media. Otalo amanyi lutabuse wakati wa Cafe Javas ne customer waabwe. Otalo luvudde ku mmese eyasangiddwa mu mata oba gayite milkshake. Let me take this opportunity to read for you the message from this lady, a client of Cafe Javas, known as Bintu Gasama. Bibadde bitya, bibadde bwe biti. Omukyala Bintu Gasama agamba nti it was yesterday, Tuesday, 24th August, when me and my husband went to have lunch at Cafe Javas Kisementi, the one at City Oil near Acacia Mall. After the meal, we ordered for milkshake, takeaways, and drove off heading to Chigo. On the way there, I took my milkshake, but my husband took his halfway and said he was satisfied. I asked him to give me the rest to take. And as I was taking my last drop, I realized there was something dark and hard at the bottom of the cup. When I tried scooping it out with the straw, I got a shock of my life only to discover that it was a dead rat. I uncontrollably threw up all over my clothes as I was quickly rushing for a polythene bag inside my bag. I always move with one in my bag. I threw up until I developed immense tonsillitis. My husband and I decided to drive back to the cafe, but it was late, so we reached when the cafe had closed. During the drive back, we tried calling at their offices, but our calls were not picked, and I then sent them message on their Facebook page, which they responded the following day. After we reached the cafe and found it was closed, we decided to go to the nearby police station to have a statement. But the police told us to come back the following day, and we see the way forward. The following day, we went back to the cafe with the takeaway pack and my stained cloth, as well as my medical form, since I passed by the hospital due to immense tonsillitis I developed. And all we got from the manager is that the dead rat did not come from their kitchen, and it came from my car and entered the drink, and they cannot do anything to help me. This is what we got from the one manager called Anesh, an Indian guy. I wondered how a rat got in a drink which we are holding in our hands and actually managed to swim through the cold and thick milk to the bottom of the cup. The managers were very arrogant and unapologetic and resorted to telling us that we just get a lawyer. Cafe Javas Kisementi Road. Those are some of the pictures as you can see them. It's a story from the one called Bintu Gasama. Bintu Gasama is a client who says that he went to have lunch at Cafe Javas Kisementi. That's near Acacia Mall. After buying their lunch, they went with milkshake. On their way back, they found a dead rat in their milkshake. In return to the office of Cafe Javas, the manager didn't help them. They just told them that this milk, the rat, didn't come from their kitchen. While the milk, the rat was from their bag and it entered the milk. Can you imagine? These guys are saying that these people at Cafe Javas were so arrogant, these Indians, they just said, let them get a lawyer and they go for a court case. Seriously. So this lady was wondering how this rat managed to swim through the thick milk up to the bottom. And that is the war which is on Facebook, Cafe Java's managers or Cafe Java's company fighting over with people on social media and its clients. This is so bad. I think these are common mistakes which always happen. But this is a simple piece of advice to Cafe Java's managers, because for this case, you can even lose your clientele. I'm telling you the fact. You can lose all these customers in just a blink of an eye if you don't sort out these issues. The lady is saying they are so arrogant. These issues of a rat, finding a rat in a milkshake, it can be a simple mistake whereby you have to just treat these customers of you, talk to them simply, or compensate them with some little money, and you see the way forward. But instead of just speaking rubbish to them. So they are going to take you to court, and beside the court, you're going to face the biggest challenge on social media. You guys are going to lose your customers, you see, because of being arrogant. You know, these Indians think that they are big people, but you just sit your customer down, because finding a rat in your milk, okay, it's quite challenging, but it's something simple which you can just discuss and you sort out, because those are simple mistakes, factory errors people always do. But instead of calming down your customers, now the thing is going viral on social media. People are hashtagging Cafe Javas everywhere. They are putting funny dollies. You know, they are changing the tag of Cafe Javas into rat. You know, guys, you know, just get serious on this business. So Cafe Javas people, man, you're going to lose it as Taski's did, because for Taski's case, customers found it was rotting chicken in their fridges. Since that day, Taski's went down and it has never come back. That's how Cafe, if you're not serious and careful, and you don't apologize to the public, that's how you might lose your customers and your clientele base, because you think Ugandans are fools. So this is what is happening. It's fire on fire, social media. Mrs. She's called Bisama. He's called, the name is Bintu Gasama, versus Cafe Javas and people on social media. Guys, just call these people and talk to them, because if it goes beyond here, you're going to face a very big challenge with your clientele. My name is Wasu Emmanuel. I keep subscribing with us. Those are the pics of the rat. I have even a video, but I can't play it here because of copyright cases and other things, but I just try to trim off some few pics and you see what exactly happened in this story. My name is Wasu Emmanuel. Keep subscribing.